Concrete floors for your home. What to know, what to avoid, and what to expect. Polished concrete. 2 words that can mean 10 different things. Let's make sure you're asking for the right one. Is this it? Or this? Or how about this? Because each one has its own process, and you haven't considered this before the pour, but you've already started out on the wrong foot. I'm Nolan Meerhofer, founder of Victoria Stone Design. We've installed over 500 residential decorative concrete floors. Some have turned out beautiful, some have cost a lot of time and money, and a few missed mountain bike rides along the way. This is a multi-part series to help you get it right, starting out with expectation management. The first thing to nail down is your vision. What are you after? A cream finish, salt and pepper, full exposure, glossy or matte? Each one requires a different mix design, placement technique, and polish approach. The aesthetic you want dictates the entire process. So say it out loud, get photos, and make sure everyone on your team sees the same floor in their head. My process is to start with a small 5x5 sample and scale up once the color and texture is nailed. The next big question is, does your vision for the floor align with the budget and your build schedule? People often show me photos from a modern architecture magazine like Dwell. Clean, minimalist concrete floors that look amazing. And in most cases, those are power troweled and sealed. They're not ground, there's no polishing, they just seal it and done. From a budget standpoint, this is super appealing. But here's the thing that no one tells you. Those floors are super hard to protect and pull off in a real-world construction site. Cream finishes, where only the top paste of the slab is visible, are the most fragile. They don't have sand or aggregate, which are the most durable parts of the concrete. They're underneath the cream. The cream scratches easily, it stains fast, and even a bit of tape or site protection can lift the sealer right off. They can be pulled off successfully and on budget, but they take more coordination and protection. A heavy exposure floor has up to 1/8 of an inch of protection over top of that aggregate before you start grinding. So the construction process doesn't impact, literally, the floor as much as a cream finish, which has no protective layer. So since we're talking about expectations in this episode, let's get into durability and stain resistance. I'm not going to pretend that I know every concrete flooring method out there, but after 25 years in business, I've seen what holds up and what doesn't. Personally, I hate topical sealers. They scuff, they delaminate, and they look like plastic. What the worst part is, when they fail, you usually can't fix a small area. Most of the time, the whole floor needs to be sanded down and resealed. With polished concrete, it's a very different story. The surface is hardened and refined. It's finished with microfilms, not coatings that sit on top. They're not perfect barriers against chemicals, but they do look incredible, hold up to foot traffic, and are excellent for abrasion resistance. And when something goes wrong, a polished floor can usually be spot repaired. A quick touch-up, a repolish in a small area, done. Try doing that with a film sealer without leaving a ghost ring. Now look, no concrete floor is invincible. Polished concrete is stain resistant, not stain proof. Wine, lemon juice, vinegar, oils, they won't wreck it right away, but leave them overnight and you'll get etching or stains. That said, we like to think polished concrete ages gracefully. It's one of the best looking floors in the game, modern, minimal, and tough. So that's episode 1, expectation management. If you understand the look you're going for, align your budget and team, and accept that concrete is alive, you'll already have avoided 90% of the problems I get called in to fix. Coming up, everything you need to know about pre-pour prep, managing cracks, and protecting your slab after the pour. Stay tuned for more.